Okay, reading the news this morning, something I wasn't expecting to see, mixed in stories about COVID and holiday shopping. Bob Dylan is apologizing for something. Bob Dylan. But first, some of you may be wondering, who's Bob Dylan? Why do we care about Bob Dylan? Pause for editorial. Bob Dylan is considered one of the greatest songwriters of all time. In fact, he wrote one of my favorite songs, Make You Feel My Love, covered by Billy Joel and Adele, though I prefer the Billy Joel version. Maybe it's just an age thing. But he's considered an iconic songwriter, and people love him. His fans love him. This matters. Resume. Okay, this PR kerfuffle happened because fans who purchased the book, The Philosophy of Modern Song, which came inscribed with an authentic signature by Bob Dylan, they all started to notice that the signatures looked the same because they started to upload to social media, and then hard rain's gonna fall type of a thing happened online. And so it goes. When people get taken advantage of, they take to social media and they start to complain. Simon & Schuster released a response on November 20th on Twitter, but crazy, I can't find this tweet anymore. So I don't know what happened there, but here's what we heard from them. To those who purchased the Philosophy of Modern Song limited edition, we want to apologize. As it turns out, such language, the limited edition books do contain Bob's original signature, but in a penned replica form. We are addressing this immediately by providing each purchaser with an immediate refund. Okay, you think the refund is good. Let me just give you a sample of what people thought of that apology. People don't like to be duped. And again, and this is what happens in these types of a crisis, like someone at Simon & Schuster makes a decision, but then Bob Dylan becomes the adjacent party in the crisis, and now he's involved. The Bob Dylan response appears on Facebook, on his page, likely because this page was created years ago and Facebook was all the rage. All the boomers are there. They're still there. So this is the only place where he's going to write. Note that first line. I've been made aware that there's some controversy about signatures on some of my recent artwork prints and on a limited edition, the book. Simon & Schuster's handling the book piece of it. And later on, he does explain and frame why he had vertigo, and Simon & Schuster likely suggested it. So he cleared the hurdle there. But this piece about the artwork, that's now on him. And he needs to rectify how people who spent lots of money, we're talking thousands and thousands of dollars on these prints, how he is going to rectify that issue. So he's probably going to wait and see, and we won't hear from it again.